Hi, my name is Chris Levy. I'm the technical partner at Aquila Super. Now, you imagine you've got a new SMSF client. You're about to flick them across to us to audit. Thank you in advance. What do you need to provide to us, or what are the things that accountants tend to forget about when it comes to us that slows down the audit? Now, the first thing I'd say is, look, we do actually have a checklist that you can go through and identify the documents, the 4 foundational documents that we need to audit the fund. But quite apart from that, look, I might just pick on a couple of them that notwithstanding the checklist, accountants have a tendency to perhaps forget to give to us. That, like I said, it does slow down the audit because they can be a bit of a hassle to find. So the first sort of group of documents that accountants sometimes don't give us are the trustees and the variations and amendments to that. Now, if the deed was done in 1986 and there's been 3 or 4 deed of amendments since then, well, look, we don't need all of them. It'd be nice if we had them, but the most recent ones are the ones that we need. The other critical document in that group where there's a change of trustee. We need to see the legal validity, the structure of the fund is sound, and where original deeds have got, say, individuals as trustees, and then the later deeds have got corporate trustee, and there's nothing in the middle, it creates an issue for us. And it's not, there's obviously sort of potential SIS breaches, but it's also the financial statement aspect, the part A of the audit opinion, where we're basically saying, look, we're not sure this super fund is structured correctly. So yes, please obtain change of trustee variations as well. The other sort of main core document that accountants tend to miss when giving us the shoebox are those ATO new trustee declarations. Everyone tends to forget about them. They are, they're those 4 pages. All new trustees have to sign them if they were appointed after July 2007. And yeah, look, there's only 2 pages of that's really relevant. But even though they sort of look a bit innocuous, the ATO does expect auditors to actually review those and have them on file. Now, in my experience, I don't know the majority, but a large minority of trustees can't find them. Look, that's okay. A replacement's fine. We just need to have something like that on file. In some instances, trustees don't need to have them, and it's basically if they were appointed prior to July 2007, or 10 years have elapsed since they were appointed. In those cases, we don't need to worry about it. One sort of complication is where there has been a change of trustee. The trustees may have been appointed many years ago, change of trustee, say to a corporate trustee, after July 2007. In that instance, there was some confusion at times, but now the view is that they will need to sign that declaration. So yes, look, it takes 2 minutes, needs to be witnessed, and that's another thing too. We have seen forms where they weren't witnessed properly, but it needs to be done correctly. But yeah, please provide that with the with the shoebox. The other group of documents that we tend not to get are the prior year financial statements that have actually been signed by the trustees. Again, it's usually not difficult to provide those, but unsigned ones we're not really allowed to rely on. And we also need the audit opinion that goes along with that as well. The final sort of group of documents that we need, or foundational documents that we need sort of the absence of it slows down the audit, is where you've got those semi-related unit trusts or related unit trusts, the grandfather trust, the 1322C unit trust, the trusts where they're not quite related, 3 or 4 people working together. In those instances, we will need some of those foundational documents of those unit trusts, such as, say, for the grandfather trust, the original trust deed or the original members register, so we can actually, audit it and say, yes, it still meets the requirements of being a grandfathered unit trust or of being a 1322C unit trust. So, and it's annoying because a lot of these documents are decades old, but it is a requirement of the audit. So, yeah, look, hopefully that's been helpful. Thanks a lot.